Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. So today's video, I am going to do my wonderful Ipsy unbagging, and then I'm also just going to talk about the pros and cons that I've had with the Ipsy bag, so that if you're, thinking about getting it or are curious to what it offers or like any bad experiences, anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and do that at the end of the movie. So if you don't, end of the movie. At the end of this review. If you don't want to see the review, just go ahead and skip ahead to whatever time I put down below, right there. And then you can just get to my pros and cons. And I'm sorry, I can't talk today, and I have a sinus infection, so I'm sure this is going to be a doozy. So, Ipsy always comes in this awesome pink envelope. Mine, actually, I haven't opened this yet, and mine was already kind of like opened, so I'm sure that in the process of it getting shipped in the mail, I'm sure that the bag just came undone. But we're going to go ahead and pull everything out, and I don't know, I didn't look in my glam room, so I'm just really excited to see what we have. So I got 3 items out of here. This was an extra. I had some Ipsy points, so I went ahead and used them. I got this in my January bag, and I am obsessed with this stuff. And it's the Malin and Goetz Mojito Lip Balm. I know I'm butchering that name, but whatever. This stuff is amazing. If you have the extra Ipsy points and you haven't spent them yet, and this is still in the store, you should totally get it, because this is so hydrating, it smells good, and it's not sticky, so I love it. Alright, and then you just have it's Floral Fantasy is the theme, and on the back, there's another social media contest. They always have one, so there's the card. And disclaimer, excuse my nails, I've been testing new nail polish out, and this one is not doing so hot, so yeah, bad manicure, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the bag. I actually love the bag. I think it's beautiful. I wish though that the pattern was on both sides, but I mean, you can't always get everything you want, right? So, but I really, really like the pattern. I think it's just super, super cute. So we're gonna get digging in. Okay, so this is the first product that I got, and it is the is it Pure Lease Gentle Soy Milk Cleanser and Makeup Remover. This actually is a pretty good size, if you can see that compared to my hand. This is here's the container. And I'm actually, always excited to try new makeup removers, especially one that is like a soy milk cleanser. I'm sure that would probably make your skin feel really, really soft. And it just says it's sulfate free, it's non-drying, it gently washes it away, and it soothes and tones skin. So I'm actually really excited to try that. Okay, so the next product that I am pulling out is, again, I'm going to butcher this name. Is it Equitance? I don't know. It's a complete path to bright, vibrant beauty. This is a brightening serum and spot corrector. And this is just a small sample. Oh my god, I can't get it open. Okay. So this is a brightening serum and spot corrector. Here's what the container looks like. I'm just wondering if this has a tint. We're going to see. So here's the bottle. Again, it's just a small size, but, it's enough, I'd say, to decide if you like a product or not. It's really smooth. It feels good. It's very hydrating. Ooh. Oh, it has a really bad smell. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to pass this one on to my mom, because that smells really bad. Oof. So the next thing that I pulled out is a Evelyn Iona. Doesn't even say what it is. Here's the bottle. It looks like it's a concealer. I'm going to assume that's what it is. Let me swatch it. Yeah, it's just a concealer. So that's what it looks like out of the pot. And this is a scar. I'll just try to like cover that up. So yeah, it's a concealer. I don't know. I can always try some concealers. The consistency. See guys, I said I can't talk today. The consistency of this is just really weird. I don't really know if I like the feeling of it, but it's one that I'll definitely give a try. Okay, so I'm assuming I have 2 more to go. And the next thing I pulled out, I'm so excited about. I have a ton of these, and they're amazing. They're so creamy. They aren't super pigmented, the ones I have anyways, but the next thing is this NYX Butter Lip Gloss. And I got the color Pops Explosive. That's funny. So, there's the color. We're going to go ahead and swatch it. And it's just this really pretty nude color. I have one that's close to this, and my general, like, lip color in general is actually just a tiny bit lighter than this, so this will be a great nude color for me. Obviously, if you have lighter lips, it's going to be more pigmented, but I really, really like this, and that was great to get in this box because it's full size. So that's the first full size item that I've received. Okay, and the last thing in my bag is this Vintage by Jessica, I don't know, Liebeskin, and this is an illuminating face highlighter in crystal pink. And the packaging's really cute. So I finally got the packaging off. This is what it looks like out of the container. See, guys, I'm on the struggle bus today. All right, so we're gonna open it. There's that, and oh, it's so smooth. There's the color, and I'm gonna put it right here. It is super pink. I don't know if I'd use this as a highlighting powder. I think I would use this more as a eyeshadow. Yeah, because it says it's an illuminating face highlighter, but I mean, that is it blended out. That would be so pretty as in maybe an accent on the middle of your eye, your inner corner. It would be pretty with your brow bone. So that's definitely something I might do with that. Okay, so that was everything in my March 2015 Ipsy bag. And this one was a kind of hit or miss for me. I was really, really happy to get that full-size NYX Lip Buttercream. And the eyeshadow, well, the illuminator, but I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow. And that's always a good thing. I really wasn't like too impressed with the other stuff that I got. I've received better Ipsy bags, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so just going through some pros and cons that I have experienced, and I know everybody's different, everybody has a different experience with companies, but I just wanted to go through the pros and cons of what I've dealt with Ipsy. So the pros for me, I have 5 of them. Obviously, number 1 is the price. $10 a month to receive these samples. A lot of times you do get full-size deluxe products. I really rarely get in Ipsy sizes this big. This is the first time I've really gotten anything like this tiny. And it's not even really that tiny. Birchbox is much smaller. But yeah, you get full-size most of the time. Some full-size products, just some. And it's only $10. And if you're just starting out in the beauty world and just want to sample different things, it's great to get. Plus, you always get these really cute bags. And I've not liked any of them. I've liked all of them, and I use them for everything. To go on vacation, to use things in the house. I put straws in them, put pencils in them. You can use them at work. So, yeah. Okay, number 2. I love the fact that I get my bag on the same exact day every month. I always seem to get mine, in between the 14th and the 17th. It comes on one of those days. And I've never had a problem with the bag when it's shipped to me. Now, obviously this time it was a little bit open, but there was nothing wrong with my products. Nothing was damaged. So I do think that they do a great job at their shipping process and when they actually package them. Okay, so number 3 for me, now I talked about that I always get my bag at the same time, and I'm always billed at the same time, which I think is crucial for a company, especially when you are sending people products and you're sending, samples and things to them, and they're using their own money. I had a terrible experience with another company, and a lot of people didn't have that experience, but I had it. And I was charged multiple times in 1 month, then I was supposed to be refunded, and I never was refunded. And finally, when everything was all said and done, I was still owed 2 bags, and because my account was canceled, they wouldn't, refund me that money or give me the extra 2 bags, and I'm no longer subscribed to them. So that is one thing that I'm always very happy with about Ipsy, is that I'm always charged at the same time. The price hasn't changed, and I haven't had any issues where they haven't, refunded me money if it needed to be. Number 4, obviously, with subscription boxes, bags, whatever they are, I love when there's a profile, so you can kind of decide and tell them, like, hey, I like this, I don't like this. Birchbox has one. I know Popsugar does, but Ipsy's, I really like Ipsy's. Also, I have gone and changed my profile, and I do get totally different products the next time. I feel like with some other subscription services, if you change your profile, I still feel like you get the same stuff that you did the month before. But Ipsy, I feel like they really do cater to what your style is, and they do look at your profile. I think they do anyways. So yeah, I love that aspect. I love that they have the online profile, but I also love that they have their glam room. Again, like with Birchbox, you know, that you have your little room that you can go in, but I love that they have a glam room because with products, so for instance, this that I think is a concealer, this might not even be a concealer. It might be, you know, a foundation. I don't know. But I can go into my glam room and I can look. Now, yes, Birchbox puts it on their card, but I love that I can go on to the Ipsy website, go right to my glam room, click right on it. It'll tell me what it is, it'll show me reviews, and it'll also take me directly to the website where I can purchase it. Alright, so my fifth and final pro of this company, I just love the point system. It's amazing. And a lot of companies have point systems, but I really love this one. It's so easy to receive points because all you have to do is share your link, and if your friend clicks on it and likes it, then, you know, that's 250 to 500 points already, and then you can, you know, get points whenever you review products. So I definitely think that that is a great thing about this company as well. Okay, so we're going to get into the cons, which, yeah. It happens with every company. So I had a really terrible experience with Ipsy in November. Yeah, it was November. So I got my November bag. Well, actually, this has happened, I think, I'm trying to think, guys. It started in August, actually. So I did not receive the August 2014 bag. And I have been subscribed to Ipsy since, I don't know, I think January of 2014, so I had already been subscribed for a really long time. I've always had the same card on file, nothing had ever changed. And all of a sudden, I got an email that was like, hey, your card didn't work, so you're not going to receive the bag if you don't update it. I literally went on the website, updated my account in like 2 seconds after receiving the email. The next day, I get an email that says, hey, you still didn't update your payment, so you're not receiving the bag. I emailed them, and they just told me, like, oh, sorry, well, we don't have any bags left, and we don't really know what to tell you. Basically, that's what it was in a nutshell. And I was just really super bummed because I wanted to receive August's bag. So, yeah. So it started there. So after August happened, then I got September, and I got October, and then November rolled around. And the same thing happened in November. And mind you, I never changed my card, and I always had money in my account. So, like, that wasn't the issue. You know, if there wouldn't have been money in there, then I would have been like, oh, yeah, like, that's why you can't charge me. No. So, they just had told me it was my bank, whatever. So, November rolled around, and the same thing happened. I did the same exact process. I went right away. I just updated my credit card. Like, I took it out, put a different one in, and then put the old one back in that I always used. And the same thing happened again. And finally, I got really irritated, and I just wrote a really mean email that was like, look, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why this keeps happening, but I'm getting really frustrated because I've been a member for a really long time, and I would really just like to get my bag for November. So somebody that was really nice emailed me back and was like, okay, you know, we have some extra ones, so we'll go ahead and send it to you. And I was like, all right, awesome. So they put my glam room up, telling me I was going to get all these items, and then when I got it, I was so mad because it was like I just got the leftovers dumped in a bag. So there, that was like the second experience I had, but I liked my bag so much that I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get not even think twice about it. So then November's already passed. December came, and the same thing happened, and I finally just had enough. And I emailed them and just said, this is why I'm canceling. I don't understand why this always happens to me, blah, 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 blah. They emailed me back telling me that they never had received any other email before, even though I responded to them, and that, oh, they're really sorry, but okay, we're sad to see you go. Now, if I was a company and I had somebody that was really frustrated and really upset with the experience that they had, I would try to do anything to get them to stay. No, all I got was just like, okay, see you later. And that was it. So I didn't receive December. So I actually re-signed up for January, not getting an email response or anything. And I do have to say that I just really miss the bags. So their con for me is that they have terrible customer service. And that was just my experience. I know other people have had great experiences with them, but for me, that was con number 1. Their customer service is terrible. Number 2, here's where I look at the subscriptions that I have and try to decide whether this one's worth it or not. I get Boxycharm, I get Popsugar, and I also get like FabFitFun. I get a couple other subscriptions. And one of the reasons why I canceled Birchbox is because I was sick of getting just tiny little samples. And I feel like, you know, in my February bag I did have a couple small sizes, not as small as this. But I am just hoping that they don't start on that track because I don't want to waste my $10 then if we're going to start getting smaller stuff. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I can spend $21 on Boxycharm, which yes, it's $11 more, but I get 5 full-size products all the time. Versus I could save another $10 and just get Boxycharm with my other ones and not get this. You guys know what I mean? So it's kind of like, is it worth it? Now, this bag, this one's worth it to me. Now, this isn't worth $10. Now, all this together, yeah, this is all worth $10 together. But this right here, you know, I have these already. I know these are great products. So this one, you know, it makes me want to keep the bag. Now, obviously, if it starts to be kind of like, I'm going to say it again, if it starts to be like Birchbox, I don't like Birchbox, guys. So if you want to know about that, just leave a comment below and I'll tell you why I seriously can't stand Birchbox. Yeah. But if it starts to be like Birchbox, where it is smaller products, then I will cancel my bag. And then the third con, so I don't really know if this is a con or not, but I have received repeat products before in my bags. So like 1 month I'll get a product and then 2 months later it kind of shows up. To me, I don't know, they always have so many products every month that I feel like they just need to pay a little bit more attention when they're doing your glam room. Like, oh, this person's already had this product 2 times, so we probably shouldn't give it to them again. And the product that I received multiple times was a product that I couldn't stand, and when I would review it, I'd put like 1 star and put like, I just don't like this, and I would still get it. So I don't know. Alright, well that was my March 2015 Ipsy unbagging, and then again, just my pros and cons of Ipsy as a company. I hope that if you were looking for a video that kind of gave you pros and cons of somebody's experience, I hope that that helped you. But I do have to say that I love Ipsy, and regardless of the cons that I have already told you about, I will continue to get the bag until I like no longer can afford it, or maybe it just like magically disappears. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that if you got your Ipsy bag that you loved your products. So just leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like some of your products. If you got the same products that I did, let me know what you thought about it. If you got some different ones, I would love to know what you got. I know there were different colors, so I'd love to know like what other colors people got, what they look like. And if you haven't already, just please subscribe. And I think that's it. So at the end of every video, I'm just going to dance out of here because dance is 100% part of my life because I am a coach and I'm a dance instructor. And yeah, so we're going to dance out of here. So, you guys ready? All right. We got 3, 2, 1, and let's jam.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same